What's up, Jared? Over here today we have my WWE Weekly Purchase of the Week, or WWE Action Figures Purchase of the Week. I call it WWE Purchase of the Week. This is number 14. We don't do it every week, but I think this is 2 weeks in a row now. This week was a very good week. Actually, we had a video 2 weeks ago, which was a really good week. Go check out that Purchases of the Week. But this week was a decent week. The whole entire Purchases of the Week, all the figures is all from one haul, from one toy hunt video from this whole week of different stores I went to. So go check that out. I'm put that in the description below. Other toy hunt, awesome toy hunt, a crazy toy hunt. Honestly, it's one of the best ones in a while. It was freaking awesome. So go check that out. But it's not the biggest haul, but it's a pretty good one. So we're gonna get into this. So starting off with was the first purchase of the week was the Target exclusive limited edition, the pay-per-view limited edition line, AEW Full Gear Swerve Strickland with the full gear chair, which I find absolutely freaking awesome. The only thing about this figure I wish it would have come with is the jacket, but I get because they made the chair, he can't have his jacket because this gear was so cool, especially the jacket. It was kind of like a nod to the Fiend with the red and black stripes. Really cool gear. I like this a lot. This is my first ever Swerve Strickland figure. The only thing I had against this was I felt like his jawline looks a little goofy. It sticks out a little bit. But overall, it is a very good figure. So it should be hitting your targets anytime now because it's the newest pay-per-view limited edition Target exclusive AEW figure. Also, that should be stocking too, which we also found at Toy Hunt, but I did not buy, was the AEW World's End 2-pack of Adam Copeland and Christian Cage. That is a really cool 2-pack. I just don't personally like the Adam Copeland figure, but that is also a Target, and I found that with that Swerve Strickland as well. Also, I found a Target on that toy hunt, so go check out that toy hunt. We found a end cap of the John Cena display, and we got the new WrestleMania 22 Collector's Edition John Cena. The only Collector's Edition I'm missing now is the Brussels John Cena, which is his first heel promo from the heel turn, which is like his maroon red shirt. I still need to find that. Hopefully I find that very soon, so we can review it on the channel. But this WrestleMania 22 John Cena is freaking awesome. The only thing I wish would have came with was the Spinner Championship because he was champion at the time. I feel like they could have added the title, but I feel like having the WWE Championship would have made more sense and it would have been a nice touch because like the jack and the hat's nice and everything. The thing I have against this figure is I feel like the hat is a little too big. The brim's just a little too big. Otherwise, it doesn't look too bad at all. It's a really nice, unique John Cena figure because we always get like the same thing for like a Thugonomics John Cena, and then obviously the colorful shirt John Cena. But this is definitely a unique John Cena. The biggest thing is I wish I'm fine with not having the WWE Championship, but it'd been nice to have. This brim was like just a hair smaller. It would have been perfect because right now it looks like just like a knockoff Undertaker / cowboy hat. So it's not the biggest issue, but not terrible. But I do wish it did come with the WWE Championship because it would make sense because he was WWE Champion. He came out and he opened up his shirt. He had a Tommy gun and the WWE Championship. Obviously, they're not going to be able to make a Tommy gun because it's Mattel and it's made for the toys are made for kids, and there's no way they can get away with that. But that would have been really cool. But there's no way they would have done it. All right, so next up is technically the final purchase, but it's more than one figure. It was the big purchase of the toy hunt. We finally found the new 3-pack John Cena 3-pack, the Hustle, Loyalty, Respect 3-pack from Ruthless Aggression, Word Life John Cena, Thugonomics, and then You Can't See Me, typical PG era John Cena. So starting off with, it came with obviously the Ruthless Aggression John Cena. Like early on in his career, had the skimpy tights and everything, and boots. But then he comes out in like this red outfit. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be. It's these short, like these like longer, baggy red shorts. This red shirt that, in my opinion, kind of looks like a bowling shirt. On the back's all black. It literally looks like a button-up bowling shirt when you put the buttons on it together. But also, he also comes with a full-sided WWE Scratch logo microphone, which is nice, and then the no top red hat with the WWE Retro logo on there. But overall, in my opinion, the worst figure out of the three, but it's still a really good figure. And it's very unique and everything, so I like it. Next up in the 3-pack is the Word Life Thugonomics John Cena, which I like this one a lot. The thing I have against it is that it does not have the molded armbands like the rest of the new John Cena's. It has painted on armbands, wristbands, and little skinny armband. I feel like that's a cheap cop out, but he does have the spinner custom John Cena title, which is nice. And he has this cool camo shirt that says "You Can't See Me," the long jorts and everything, the brass knuckles. Overall, it is a very unique, cool John Cena look that we've never had in figure form, so I like it a lot. Also, he has the chain, but overall, really great figure. But the figure of the week, potentially figure of the year, seriously, potentially figure of the year for me at least, the John Cena that represents like the PG era John Cena. This Cena, it's partly because I'm very nostalgic to this gear. This is like Prime US Open Challenge John Cena, but this figure is knocked out of the park. It is so freaking good. This honestly might be one of my favorite John Cena figures I own. This thing is so well done. It is perfect. The shirt is amazing. They finally have made this in elite form, the shirt. The back actually says "You Can't See Me" because it doesn't have the Velcro. The armbands look great. The hat, this might be the best fitting hat for a John Cena figure ever. It fits perfect. It doesn't look wonky on him. It fits great. They've actually put some serious detail in the shoes besides just making them black and the bottom's colored. The U.S. Championship looks great. Overall, this John Cena is amazing, and this is definitely in the top 5 figure of the year for me for WWE action figures this year. This figure is so freaking good. Best figure out of the 3-pack. I absolutely love this John Cena. But overall, the 3-pack is really good. If you want to get 3 different versions of John Cena, I highly recommend the 3-pack. If you're a John Cena fan, I highly recommend the 3-pack. And if you just want a awesome, perfect representation of the like PG era or US Open Challenge John Cena, I'll get it just for this. This John Cena figure is amazing. But all 3 of them are great. The WrestleMania 22 John Cena is great as well. This was really the week of John Cena. We got a bunch of different of the Walmart and Target exclusive John Cenas this week. But all of them are great. But I still can't get over how amazing this John Cena is figure. I just love it. I'm a little biased because I'm nostalgic for it. But overall, not a crazy week for purchases, but I feel like it was a good week. Also, we're in my Bears jersey. I'm filming this on Sunday. We just beat the Steelers, and we are 8-3. We're legit this year. The Bears are actually good this year. I cannot believe it. Absolutely awesome. If you're a Bears fan, drop down in the comments below. Bear down. If you're a Steelers fan, sorry. But we win. But overall, good week. And I still can't get over how amazing this John Cena is. But this is JRW Live. Make sure to like, subscribe, stay tuned for the rest of your content because we post daily on this YouTube channel, either a short or a video every single day. Also, go check out my Instagram, which is all lowercase JRW. All lowercase JRW Live. So it's all lowercase JRW Live, no spaces. Go check out my Instagram. And then go check out my TikTok, which is all lowercase JRW _ all lowercase live. So go check out my TikTok as well. I'd very much appreciate that if you would do that. But this is JRW Live, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.